I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous.
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We don't have a choice. You're right. You were right the entire time.
I wish I hadn't been. If we do this, we may never see Sebastian again.
I realize that, but it's the right thing to do. He killed his uncle. We've tried to justify his actions every step of the way, but this has gone too far. It has to stop.
Very well. Leave it to me. I'll tell the headmaster. Farewell for now. I shall be in touch. Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
What's that?
Fringo! Fringo!
There you are!
Incendio! Heal.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Revelio. Expelliarmus! Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Bombada. Confringo. Bombada. Confringo. Defendo. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Ha. 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 Ah. Ha. Revelio. Ha. 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 Ah. Revelio. Ha. 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 Wingardium Leviosa. Deposo. Ha. 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 Ah. Revelio. Ha. 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 Ah. Deposo. That wasn't so difficult. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Repulso. Accio. Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Bombada. Incendio. Defendo. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Repulso. Revelio. Repulso. These Merlin pearls won't get the best of me. Revelio. This looks intriguing. Revelio. 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 Levioso. Repulso. Defender. Confringo! Bombarda! Incendio! Defender! Confringo! Incendio! Bombarda! Confringo! Defender! Incendio! Confringo! Bombarda! Incendio! Defender! Confringo! Bombarda! Incendio! Revelio. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Incendio! Revelio.
Our pet Neasel is probably down on the beach.
Alohomora. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. What do we have here? A demiguise. Pardon? Were you calling to me?
I was. I'm Marianne Moffat. Pleasure. At the moment, I'm having a great deal of trouble trying to find a particular diricol.
Ah, yes. The magical bird can disappear when it senses danger.
Peculiar things, aren't they? Did you know that muggles call them dodos? Such a funny name. I'm worried about a large albino diricol known as Gwynaira. She's a local legend, so of course poachers are after her. If I had her, I'd treat her like a queen, and I could use her molted feathers as fashion accessories.
Seems you're more concerned with the feathers than the bird. But she'd be safer with you than with poachers.
Indeed. They'd pluck her feathers and likely kill her when they were through. I can't seem to rescue her, and I'm worried the diricols don't trust me since I've been hanging about their den.
Can you tell me what the diricol den looks like?
It's down by the shore, on a sort of overhanging cliff. You'll recognise it by all of the diricols lolling about.
Why are you fixated on Gwynaira and not rescuing all the diricols?
Gwynaira is special. She's more attractive to poachers with her lovely plumage. They'll try harder to take her. The other diricols seem to have managed evading poachers quite well on their own.
I'll keep an eye out for a large white diricol.
Oh, thank you. Those gorgeous feathers. And she'd be safe. One last thing. She seems to spend her days in hiding. I've only ever seen her at night. I do hope you're able to save her. Be prepared to chase her. I sometimes wonder if she actually enjoys the pursuit.
Revelio. I suppose I should watch for Gwynaira. At night, apparently.
Oh, hello! Any luck finding Gwynaira?
Revelio. Ha!
A veritable gem in the Highlands.
That rumour about the treasure in the hills has been around.
Revelio. I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Revelio. Confringo! Impero. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. 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 Confringo. Bender. Bombarda. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, nice to see you here. Ah, isn't the sea air refreshing?
You've made a mistake.
Confringo. Revelio.
Stop right there.
Revelio. What do you have in store for me this time? Revelio. Lumos. Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Alohomora. Revelio.
I'll check it. You've made a mistake. I swear, none of you'd have a head left on your shoulders if you didn't have me keeping you in check.
Confringo. Revelio. An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down.
Call out for me all you want.
I've had enough of Belcroft.
Reparo. Revelio.
I don't trust Ranrock, I'll tell you that. You'll tell me.
They know the lies and falsehoods. No. Stop.
I know I'm not hearing things.
Reparo.
I'm just... Whoever you are! Of inspiration!
A Tripicus Totalis!
Die for that.
A Tripicus Totalis! A Tripicus Totalis!
Fringo. Finite. Bombarda. Defender.
Expulsion! This is not going well for you. Quite conductive, aren't we?
A Tripicus Totalis!
No, Revelio. Revelio. Rest easy, my large friend. Revelio. 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 Expelliarmus! Incendio! Revelio. Incendio! Accio! Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Levioso. Ha! Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio. Potato. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. is one of those tables Professor Shah mentioned. Incendio! Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. This must be the Dirichol den that Miss Moffat told me about. Now, where is Gwynaira? Revelio. Lumos. Got her. Now I need to let Miss Moffat know.
That's
Loud as a troll you are. I've been out here too long. There's nothing.
Revelio.
I'm always given the... Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss over poaching. There's enough beast flesh for everyone. This is almost too easy.
Bombarda! Incendio! Incendio! Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio. These rocks have seen better days.
I wouldn't give her a cup of mushroom tea.
Revelio. Revelio.
Any who oppose Ranrock will be eliminated.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Those goblins in my
Fringo.
Look over here!
Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda.
No!
Defender.
Best the likes of me.
Revelio.
Focus.
Reparo. Revelio.
We're close to a breakthrough.
Revelio.
You won't stop me. That was meant for me.
Accio.
That was unexpected. You can't stop me.
Fringo.
Much too slow.
Leviosa. Glacier. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
Patrolling this area is a waste of my time.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Shame I didn't have an audience for that one. Revelio. Revelio.
The wizard will be defeated.
Revelio. Revelio.
catching Gwynaira?
Miss Moffat, I caught Gwynaira.
That's incredible! Was it terribly difficult?
She was difficult to track down, but I managed in the end.
Believe me, I know. Well, may I have her now?
Yes, but I'll be expecting payment first.
I suppose that's fair. I'm well aware of how difficult she must have been to catch. She has such exquisite plumage. Oh, I shall make the finest attire from her feathers. And she'll have a good life too, of course. Ah. Thank you so much for bringing me Gwynaira. I shall keep her safe and only use her feathers sparingly.
Revelio.
That's it.
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Glacier. Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Confringo. Bombarda. Revelio. Confringo. Confringo. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio. Oh, what a long time you are.
Back for more, I see.
Might be interesting to see where this leads.
Revelio. 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 Ha! Incendio! Bombado! Confringo! Revelio! Reparo. Revelio.
Alohomora. Revelio. 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 Confringo. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Places. Incendio. Fringo. Reparo. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Protego!
Nice to see you here. Ah, isn't the sea air refreshing?
It is wonderful to see you back here. wishes you safe and wonderful.
I was the fool. Sold some baby nipples the other day. Fetched a small fortune.
So better not be.
Predictable.
Confringo!
You have someone with nerve.
No one takes one of my own and lives to tell a bit about ya. Incendio!
Incendio! Confringo!
You
may want to move.
Levioso.
This isn't a fair!
Incendio. Bombada. Revelio. Revelio.
What? Last time I was in Lower Oxfield, my sack was full of potions. I left the shelves.
Confringo!
Expulsion!
And I haven't even had me turn yet.
Incendio!
Glacier! Volta! Confringo!
Expulso! Quick little
Incendio!
bit!
Cinder! Tiger! Bombada! Confringo!
That's proper painful, then. You're a big dodgy with your skills, aren't you, sweetheart?
Glacier! Levioso! Cinder! Confringo! Revelio! Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
Bainborough is one of my favourite hamlets in the area.
Alohomora. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Incendio! Revelio. Hello, madam. Is everything all right?
I'm simply beside myself since Rococo ran away. He's my pet Niffler.
I shouldn't worry about it. It's only a Niffler.
He may be only a Niffler to some, but to me, he's a very special boy. Lovely company. I've had him for years. Whilst on our morning constitutional the other day, south of here, he and I stumbled upon Henrietta's hideaway. They say that Henrietta was a paranoid recluse. Filled her castle with all manner of traps to keep thieves from pinching her valuables. As we drew near, the morning sun reflected off something in a window, and before I knew it, Rococo was off. I've been worried sick, but I'm not about to meddle with Merlin knows what's inside that house, or the ashwinders that are lurking about.
Why don't you just get Rococo back yourself?
Henrietta's hideaway is treacherous enough, but add ashwinders into the picture, and, well, I love Rococo, but I love staying alive more.
Why did Henrietta feel the need to protect her house like she did?
Henrietta was a baroness who married well, more than a few times. Her immense wealth drove her to a life of suspicion and isolation. The more wealth she amassed, the more paranoid she became of losing it. Hence the terrifying traps throughout the hideaway. Not even her family has been willing to deal with them to get to her fortune.
I'll keep an eye out for Rococo.
Oh, that's terribly kind. But stay away from the hideaway. Far too dangerous. If someone does find him in the hideaway, they shall be well rewarded. Henrietta's treasures are theirs for the taking. She certainly won't mind now.
What do you have for sale? That hideaway does sound intriguing. Perhaps I should investigate, for Rococo's sake.
Thank you for stopping by.
Revelio. Mine now, demiguise. Revelio.
I could use some gold. Nip in the heart, if you please.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Places. Deposit. Places. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio.
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the keepers for information. Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done. Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
It looks like a grab horn.
And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a grap horn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of grap horns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
Have you ever subdued a grap horn, Professor?
I have, yes. Years ago, at Stonehenge, of all places. The Ministry still owes me for that favor. It can be difficult, of course. They are massive, after all, but it's not impossible. It's my experience that many of your spells will have no real effect. You'll need to wear him down.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
I won't rest.
What have you done? What have you done?
Knowing our meat, he's likely studied here. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Might you have a moment for a worried
Everything
wizard?
all right?
Far from it. I wandered into a ruin and was attacked by spiders. Oh, if you've got some Wiggenweld potion, though, I'm sure that would put me right.
Spiders do tend to appear in ruins. Here, I have enough to spare. Stay away from the ruins, though.
You've saved me life. Oh, I can never repay you. Yes, I shall stay away from them, you'll see. Must stay away from ruins with spiders. Ruins with spiders. Oh, and thank you. Please accept this token of my...
Could it be a Merlin trial? Revelio. This must be the place.
Revelio.
Very well. Lord of the Shore, show yourself. You are a fierce one.
Bombarda! Incendio!
I need your help, friend. No need to race now, my friend. Slow down now. There we go. Castle must have been quite stately in its time. Poachers. Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded.
Never understood. All they do is interfere with the success of yourself.
Confringo! Incendio! Incendio!
Confringo!
Are you even trying?
Rookwood! Confringo! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo!
We're a dragon troop.
Say. Fringo!
You will not survive this fight!
So close.
Tego!
Incendio!
Oh, it's a bit like, being on fire.
Incendio! Confringo! What is that? Confringo! Protego!
Is that all they're teaching in school?
Incendio!
Fringo! Bombada! Your poaching days are over. Revelio. How about some sightseeing?
Come after me, they'll rest in heaven graves.
It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore.
It's you. Cost us our ransom. We had that Merlin woman till you showed up, little cape flapper.
I should investigate. We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not. Time for you all to clear out.
Where's that goblin? Rookwoods don't go down easy.
No need to raise...
You can't keep your eyes off a pretty lassie.
Expulso!
Hold to places.
Revelio.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber. Protego! Revelio.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father...
Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others.
I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance, your obsession with secrets. He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
She's alive.
Revelio. Caverns below Hogwarts where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now.
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's Wand. Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Revelio.
Another piss. Perhaps you ought to know that. What kind of magic that was? Rookwood. Whoa. Expulso! Had enough.
Time to teach someone a lesson!
To your knees.
What
have you done? Might want to look up. I'll make you wish you were back at school. Try not to make this too easy for me. Look what you've done. You'll pay for that. Death from above. That's just the beginning. You've made it.
Incendio. Defender. Fringo.
You should have joined me.
Revelio.
Well done for a child.
Lamb to the slaughter.
Nobody will miss one measly little student.
Fringo.
Protego! You're no match for me. Rookwood, don't go down easy.
Fringo. Incendio. Defender.
Perfect. Target practice. Found too slow. What a bloody
Incendio. Finite. Bombard. Defender. Levioso. Accio. Glacier.
Look at the regret coming here.
Reductor!
Accio.
Had enough.
Glacier. Levioso. Fringo.
Enough yet.
Defender.
Reductor!
Levioso. Glacier. Fringo. Finito. Incendio.
I won't go down as easy.
Finger. Levioso.
happy days for you.
Incendio!
Ringo!
Confringo! I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an owl to Natty right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what's happened.
I think I know where we can find Doran. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Revelio.
Mooncalf's made.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Alohomora.
If I wanted this little
Revelio.
excitement, I'd have a job at a bank.
Confringo. Bombada. Cinder. One less poacher in the wizarding world. Revelio. Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart. Are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He destroyed so many lives and wouldn't have stopped. I'm glad I was able to put an end to him.
You're right. He wouldn't have stopped. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Astonishing.
Must be the way to the repository.
We can only hope that we're not too late, and that we find nothing but a repository undisturbed beyond this door.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Damn, the goblins.
I wonder if Ranrock is here.
Let's go.
Revelio.
If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
Search the area! Must be here somewhere.
We must be getting closer.
Ranrock will be pleased with our progress.
We need to press on. Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
Revelio. No match for us.
A dead end. Now what?
Revelio. Professor, that wall. That's the way forward.
Very perceptive. It worked. Let's go. Lumos! Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Lumos!
Revelio.
Someone's in. What have we here? It's the student! I won't rest until you're dead. Rather unwise. Let's get this in. Against Red Rock Derby.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way. Fringo. Revelio.
Had somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way. We shall make quick work of them.
They got this.
We're in the thick of it now.
We'll show these beasts who's in charge. Timing couldn't be better, Professor Hecat.
Thank you, Professor.
Let's go.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good. But she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you. What Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I plan to keep the repository as it is.
I'm pleased to hear that. I've been thinking.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her, and the others, sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
I plan to keep it a secret for now, but in time, when I'm ready, I plan to tell those I trust everything and accept their help.
I believe that is what Miriam would have wanted. We should trust in others. If anyone can rise to this challenge, my friend, it is you.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
feeding off the power from the repository.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
Those traces of magic are somehow protecting the dragon. I need to break its connection to those traces of magic. That did the trick. I have you now, Renrock. You protected yourself again. Not for long. Ranrock.
Give up now. Your little death is swift.
There's nowhere to hide now, Ranrock. Not so powerful now, are you, Ranrock? Fringo! Fringo! Professor.
Miriam. Miriam would have loved you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Miriam, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Never imagined we'd attend a funeral for one of our professors. Glad Weasley spoke for Fig. She honored him. He'll be well remembered. I only wish we could have done the same for Solomon Sallow. I need to go and see Anne soon.
Ominous, there's something I need to tell you. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumor's true, and I did. But it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Victor Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
You see, since Feldcroft was of interest to Ranrock, it became of interest to Rookwood as well. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw Anne, well, he didn't want anyone to know that.
So he cursed her. Oh, so cruel. Rookwood got what he deserved. Thank you for telling me. Anne and Sebastian deserve to know, and it should come from me. As we discussed, I spoke with Black. Sebastian's with the headmaster now, but perhaps there's a way to get word to him. When I find out, I'll send an owl. I have news about Sebastian. Meet me in the Undercroft as soon as you can.
What are you up to now?
The Ministry will hear about this! The fiends will rot in Azkaban!
Sir, are you all right? You seem to be in some distress.
All right? Do I look all right? I've been kidnapped!
How can you be kidnapped when you're right here?
What sort of question is that? Of course I'm right here. I've more than one frame. Do you only have one home? It's my other frame. It's been stolen. And by students, no less. They paid filthy thieves to steal my other frame.
Did that really happen, or are you simply being overdramatic?
Of course it happened! I heard it straight from the horse's mouth! Oh, she is a rather horse-faced girl, that Astoria Cricket. She and her friends were moaning about me, of all the nerve. Then I heard her plot to enlist a gang of good-for-nothings to have me stolen from the Three Broomsticks. That's why my other frame hung. A hovel of a place. Though I suppose one could do worse. I once knew a portrait who ended up in the Hog's Head. No one's heard from him since.
Right. So, back to your frame.
Ah, yes. There I was, powdering my wig, and the next thing I knew, I was being manhandled by rogues and carried off. As if I can afford not to be at my post. I do important work for the headmaster, and I need my other frame back at the Three Broomsticks.
I don't suppose you have any idea where your stolen frame was taken. Can you see anything from it?
I most certainly can. They brought me to a ruin of all places. Some crumbling atrocity surrounded by water from the sound of it. Oh, I do also recall seeing the coast on the way.
What do you mean you do important work for the headmaster?
Let's just say I overhear quite a bit in Serona's fine establishment, and the headmaster likes to know all about it. He's come to count on me in this regard. Reminds me of my prefect days.
Just who is Astoria Cricket, and what would she want with your frame?
She's a fourth-year troublemaker, that's who. She and her band of hoodlums discuss all sorts of misdeeds right under my nose, and then resent me for overhearing them. I can only assume they took my frame in some misguided attempt to punish me for doing my job.
I could look into the matter for you.
Oh, would you? How marvelous. Do it quickly, though, won't you? The place they took me to is quite beneath me. Off you go, then.
Revelio.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was on.
Not to mention the expense of buying a room.
Do you find it hard to get the right consistency in a confusing conclusion?
Hello, Adelaide. How are you and your uncle doing?
Very well, thanks to you. The more I learn about Ranrock's foul lot, the more astounded I am that my uncle survived. I looked back over his old owls and noticed that they included pertinent details about his rare metal deposits. I believe that Ranrock's fiends were after those deposits and that they needed my uncle's knowledge. He was willingly going to rot away in that cell to keep me safe.
Any other pertinent details about those owls?
Plenty. Uncle Roland couldn't be certain, but he thought he overheard goblins talking about infusing something into goblin silver. He wasn't sure what they meant, but something about the way they spoke of it made his skin crawl. It's clear you saved my uncle from a very bad lot.
It was nothing at all, Adelaide. I'm just glad your uncle's safe.
So am I. Seeing him again was such a relief. I told him that he must remain vigilant from now on. I, for one, can't help but look over my shoulder now whenever I leave the castle grounds.
Revelio.
Thank you for coming.
Ominous, I received your owl. What's happened with Sebastian?
He's been expelled, and will soon face trial at the Ministry. Although Anne wanted to turn him in, I think now she's torn. I confess I know how she feels. As much as we all wanted Sebastian to face the consequences of his actions. It will never be the same without him. Just standing here in the Undercroft without Sebastian feels wrong.
I never thought things would end this way. I hope we did the right thing.
I hope so too.
Were you able to tell Sebastian about Rookwood cursing Anne?
I was. Black let me talk to Sebastian before he left. At first he wouldn't believe it. Then he realized it all made sense. Unfortunately, his anger only grew towards goblins and dark wizards. Anne was shocked too, but in some sense relieved to know the truth about who was responsible. I think it brought her some peace.
I'm glad to hear it. She deserves peace.
She does. Sebastian was my best friend. I can't imagine Hogwarts or anywhere without him. I know you two had grown close, that you were helping each other with more than just finding a cure for Anne. He never gave specifics, but I know it was important. He means a lot to us both. I hope we get the chance to tell him that one day. I know we had a bit of a rocky start, but you've proven yourself as a friend. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Black only looks out for the purebloods. He couldn't care less about the rest of us.
Well, I had a friend who once went to a muggle doctor. It's the truth. She'd fallen over in Piccadilly. A relative.
Showing off.
sort of behavior in the wizarding world.